Student friends, in a last lecture, we studied the internet, its meaning, its applications, and the terms used for the internet communication. Dear students, please do remember that yesterday there was a holiday. So that's why yesterday there was no lecture. From that, we will continue today for a short period of lecture, and that is known as internet accessing. We are well aware how to use the internet. What are the applications of the internet? What do you mean by internet? Meaning of email, meaning of World Wide Web, all these aspects to which we are well aware. But to use that, one should know how to access the internet. What is necessary? No doubt, you have a computer, you have required hardware, you have browsing software, your computer is in the network, computer is connected to the server, computer is a part of internet. Doesn't matter, all those aspects are available. You have the knowledge of using the internet for your different applications, but even though that is true, you should know how internet is going to be accessed. So that's what we can call it as it is the internet accessing. For internet accessing, you need a connections from the telephone exchange or from dongle or from your mobile. You can access the internet by two ways. One is by dial-up access, and second one is the direct or dedicated access. Means internet accessing will be done by two ways. The first one is by dial-up access and second one is direct accessing or dedicated accessing. Dear students, in India, Bharat Sanchar Nigam Limited, that is a BSNL, is Internet Service Provider, that is ISP. Dear students, nowadays Airtel is there, Idea is there. So many dongles are available, mobiles are there. By using them, you can get the access of the internet. But well beginner ISP associated with the India is Bharat Sanchar Nigam Limited. This is the only service provider who is going to give accessing the internet facility. The first one is a direct dial-up access. Dial-up access is done through the modem and regular telephone line. What is necessary? You have to need the telephone line from the BSNL and also the modem to convert analog signal into the digital and digital signal into the analog from the server and vice versa. It is less expensive. The cost of this access is less than that of dedicated accessing, because you can use the telephone line here for voice communication as well as you can use the same telephone line for the data communication. So that's why it is less expensive. User can get easily this connection. Only the thing is that you have to subscribe yourself to the BSNL. Once you got the subscription, ask them to give the internet facility. That's all. So that's why we can say it is easy to get this connection. The dial-up access requires modest software. software required for that, it is modest, and hardware resources also moderate. Their cost is less. One modem, one PC, and its required software, browsing software, that is enough. The dial-up access speed and reliability are less. It is less reliable. Why? Because same line is going to be used for the voice as well as the digital data communication. So that's why, suppose if you are using the internet facility and someone is calling to you, both are access to the same line. You have to stop one and you have to work with the other. So that's why it is less reliable and speed is also less. As a regular telephone is used, it might be busy, slowing the rate of accession. A small disturbance may break the internet connection also. Means if somewhere wire is cut, some problem is associated with the telephone exchange, this may going to damage the internet connection. One has to dial many times for accessing the internet. If the line is busy, no contact is going to be established between the BSNL network and our PC. So that's why you have to dial them many times. By using dial-up access, what requirements are to be needed? And that is one computer, a modem, and telephone line as a hardware. These are the three things which are required. It also requires the communication software like Windows 98 or even more than that. For accessing World Wide Web, that is www, browser software like Microsoft Explorer is necessary. Netscape Navigator, Mosaic, out of which one software, that's enough. For undergoing the email accessing software needed by using the protocol known as FTP, that is a file transfer protocol, which you already studied. If you want to chat, you need internet relay chatting type of software. If all these things are necessary, are available on your PC, and you have a telephone connection with you, they provided the internet facility over that particular line. By dialing, you can get access of internet provided. You will have your own account on the internet. Now, second one is the direct accessing. Direct accessing, it provides the full internet access by dedicated leased phone line between our network and ISP. Means whoever internet service provider is there, between that and our PC, a leased line is connected. That line is only dedicated for our service only. That line is not used for other service. So that is what we can call it as, it is a dedicated service, or it is called as the direct accessing or dedicated accessing. You have to pay for that, for the service provider. This direct accessing is very expensive and difficult to set up and manage. It is a bit complicated. A common people can't offer it because its cost is more. Only large organization can take its advantage. Its speed and reliability are better because it is only used for the data communication. No voice communication is done through that. So that's why it is very reliable and speed is more. Many users can be connected with leased line. Means you are going to act as a service provider. You can give access through your leased line to the many client computers. One can't need modem for individual user. Here modem is not necessary because the line is used for that your service only. Always data coming from server is a digital itself. Every time dialing is not necessary because your computer is always connected to the internet. Just to turn on the computer, you will be get access with the internet facility. So that's why often dialing is not necessary as far as a dedicated accessing is there. The computer is always connected with the internet. With this connection, one can act as a service provider and not just a user. If you want, you may give connection from your internet to other client server also. Such a type of the accessing is called as dedicated accessing or direct accessing. It also uses the computer dedicated lease line for the connection. Modems are not required for this. It doesn't require communication software also. Only browser software, mail program, FTP program and IRC software are required for the access. So these are the two types of accessing which can be used as far as users are being considered, provided they have their account on the internet. Dear students, we know how to access the internet either by using the dial-up access or by using the dedicated or leased line or direct type of accessing. But for this, you need to have an account on the internet. Tomorrow we'll see what is to be mean by internet account. Today we'll stop here only.